Come on, set! What do you... Drum! Drum! Brass! What do you... Trick 9, beat! Trick... Ready, ready! Let's go! 22, water! Cooler! Cooler! Get on! Down! Four! Ready, go! Let's go! Let's go! Set, ready! Here we go! Up.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Bernard. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. You start the season, top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and
makes the grab on the left side. Running free. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
A lot of offensive coordinators script their first 18 to 15 plays. Who needs it? Forget that. Just come out and score right away. First.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Might be looking to run. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
3rd and long.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Working on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st down and 10. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. To throw, it's Bernard. Using the quick game. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Back to pass. A shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Graham. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
A strike downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the run. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a second down.
22 water. 20.
Dropping back, it's Bernard. Snags it over the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to run for it. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop him.
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Buying some time. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! This guy is so impressive, both with his ability to move, to buy time, to run, and then he'll kill you with his arm.
Unbelievable. Just a freak. It's like he's playing a video game, and everybody else is...
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one. Complete to the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, first and 10 from the 33. With the catch, it's Graham. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Here's the pressure. Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Notre Dame backed up in the shadow of its own goal post, looking for room on first down. Leaves it with the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Stopping.
Looking downfield, it's Bernard. That's caught. It's Norton. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the sticks. It's Norton. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Notre Dame backed up in the shadow of its own goal post, looking for room on first down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Look out, he's got room. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. They'll give it to the back. Shoots his way for more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Dances away. Going to try to get it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And I like that.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking to throw, it's Bernard. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Third down play from the gun. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time to come. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in +10. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The hand to the running back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Got it in the middle. It's Graham. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. A huge opportunity, guys, for this offense to take over after the fumble recovery and start 1st and goal. You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Charcoal! Ready, go! Military, stop! Here we go, here we go! water! Banner!
Looking downfield, it's Bernard. That's caught. It's Graham. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Breaks the tackle. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Graham. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Norton. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it downfield. Touchdown, Irish! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that.
Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal.
Phase 27 jump.
He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Back to pass, it's Bernard. With the catch, it's Johnson. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man, it's Williams.
Man, I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown! Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might be changing the route. Got him downfield. Turning it on. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Graham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in. Looking for a man. It's Bernard. Flushed out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Got a man. It's Graham. And he's knocked down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Norton. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone.
Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like
trying to burn this defensive back. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They go to the draw. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more. Touchdown, Irish! Fired in from the red zone for the score. With that latest touchdown pass, it might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting...
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Bernard. Makes the grab, it's Washington. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. On the run, it's Roberts. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. This time on target. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Buying some time as he moves left. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Caught in the backfield, it's Norton. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Bernard. Grab near the marker. It's Washington. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Quarterback gets the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They'll run it on the counter. They're going to stop him short. And, man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another...
Ready! Charcoal! Charcoal! Come on, set! What do you... Form! Hold on! Phase 27 jump! 180. Ready! Ready! Hold on! Military stunt! Military stunt! Let go! Banner! 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 Down! Cooler! Ready, go!
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Wants to throw. It's Bernard. Pulls it in. It's Graham.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Fitted in the window for the score.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. On the run, deep down the right side. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Bernard. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. On the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but they're snapping the football. Everybody.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
And you see the option being such a...
Trying to move them on the counter. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively before the snap. He saw that he...
Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. And he'll take it to the house. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to set up the screen. On the move at the 30. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They'll move the chains after he gets into the 43-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Looking deep. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Bernard. Got his man on the right. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. To the air on 2nd down. He's got an open man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
How many 1st downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Notre Dame once back up near its own goal line, now on the move. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Scrambling away. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Power football with the run. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. Touchdown, Notre Dame! The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. To the air, it's Bernard. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to take off. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Plows through the defense. Get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Washington. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Norton. Quick step and go. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Quickly complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Great job by the defense. A big...
Back to throw, it's Bernard. Finds his man, it's Washington. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they try to go option. QB gets tackled for a loss. Now, play caller, you got to be careful with all these QB runs. You don't want your guy taking so many hits because now you're risking injury. You got to be careful.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
How about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got a little space. Looked as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. Here come the Irish, back on offense.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Washington. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. The defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Bernard. Gets it to him on the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets... Great place to start for this offense.
Come on, set.
From the gun, give on the inside. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the way when they're not expecting it.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Looking for the score. Oh, it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. On the ground, it's Roberts. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what...
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Set, ready.
Give to the back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? On first down from the 13-yard line. Touch pass on the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Now on the option. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job.
And he strides his way in.
Here we go.
From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Spins away from the defense. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
we go. Set. Ready. Cooler. Cool. What do you got? Here we go. Here we go. Set high. Set. Ready. What do you need? Four. Get up. Flag. Ready. Pace. 27. Flag trumpet. Flag. Ready. Ready. Hold on. Come on, set. Let's go. Press. Flag. Flag. Get up.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Quarterback got it himself. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Looking to throw, it's Bernard. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. There he goes. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. On the run, it's Roberts. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. Not what they had in mind to start this drive here. Second and 13. On the option. Quick toss. Slithers into space. Gashing the D on the right. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Off play action on first down. The sure hands, it's Graham.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short.
22 more. 22 more.
Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. To the air, it's Bernard. Keeps looking downfield. Finds some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's third and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Here we go, set.
It's a reverse. Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, what a cut! They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Looking for a man. It's Bernard. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal forward offense.
A very... productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire. The throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their...
To the ground with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's caught. It's Washington. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Back to throw, it's Bernard. Release to the back. Grabbed in the middle, it's Roberts. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Steps away to find some room. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the air.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough. Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Wants to go up top. Rush is on him. He's open on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. Got his man downfield. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Norton. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on second. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown! They'll run play action. Going for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. Off to the races. Touchdown, Irish! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pick.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Bernard. Looking down the middle. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. He wants to change this route. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He'll pull it down. Got the first down himself. Turning it on. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Roberts. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Here comes the offense on first down. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They'll run the toss. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. 6th play of the drive coming up. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. To the air, it's Bernard. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the...
And they're going to put a... They'll keep it on the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. The give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short.
Press! Set on!
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start off offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle on third down.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18! Here we go!
Off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Line gets set. First down. Leaves it with the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Bernard. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.